Hello. Hello. Hi. So what's up? I'm doing really good. I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I need more coffee. I should have. That's what I should have did. Wait a minute. I need a Red Bull out of the fridge. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Much better. What do you have to tell me, Burlington? What do you gotta tell me, Burlington? Turn around. It's Burlington! The magic of the internet worked. I got a cute cat here. Nani? Burlington, what's your favorite JoJo meme? No, but seriously, what's your favorite JoJo meme? You gotta tell me, and then you gotta show it to me.
Okay. Probably something from Part 4.
Why Part 4?
Because Part 4 is the best part. Because it's 90s.
It takes place in the 90s?
Yeah.
You think the 90s was better than the 80s?
Yeah.
Let's discuss that in a moment. We're gonna discuss that in a moment. Why you think the 90s was better than the 80s? That's a good topic right there. I'm gonna boop that snoot. I'm about to swing in 60s. You.
Oh, pineapple.
What? That's what Chef said. 80s DC for the win. Comics are pretty good.
You know it's even better than comics?
Ah,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
There's a Lord of the Rings comic?
No. Not to my knowledge.
I was gonna say, I don't know. So tell me, why do you think the 90s was better than the 80s? And don't use JoJo. JoJo's out of this. Tell us.
Because you had Windows 95.
You have Windows 95.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you got?
Yeah.
The 80s had mechanical keyboards.
You also had the Disney Afternoon.
Disney Afternoon?
Yeah, you had the Disney Afternoon.
Was that with like gummy bears and stuff?
No, you know, you had like DuckTales and Tailspin.
Yeah. DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. I can talk about cartoons all day, but you think that the 90s is better. What about like the fashion?
The media of the 90s was better than the 80s.
The media of the 90s.
Because you had Disney Afternoon. You had Tailspin. Tailspin's awesome.
Yeah, but the 80s brought us back to the future.
Yeah,
And
but...
Spaceballs.
Yeah, but in the 90s you had,
all those like crazy slasher movies that were all cheesy. Let's not forget Jason Takes Manhattan. That was a movie. Jason Voorhees went through Manhattan. That was a movie. What about Leprechaun?
What about Lion King?
Lion King was really good. I think Beauty and the Beast was better
You
though.
had the Disney Renaissance.
It's true.
Yeah.
Disney had crap in the 80s. Cries in 2000s, kid. I remember waiting in line at Target to buy a PlayStation 2 because it was cheaper to buy a PlayStation 2 than it was to get a good DVD player at the time.
That was like their business strategy.
Yeah, and they were smart about it. Unlike the Dreamcast was like, yeah, you have to use like these proprietary CDs that are kind of like on the karaoke format, but not really.
That was the same thing with the PS3 and the Blu-ray player.
I remember that. And then Microsoft was like, oh crap. Here's the HD DVD player. It's an add-on.
It was a dumb add-on, yeah.
The 70s did have the best cars. I like the 60s cars too, though. What's your favorite muscle car?
I don't really know cars.
You drive a cool car, though.
I drive a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, a Mini Cooper's a cool car. In the 80s, when you were trying to come out with multiple formats, you had the Laserdisc, and then RCA had their own like video disc.
That was the what was the name of that
I
thing?
forgot what it was called, but it had its own sleeve and everything.
It was designed to be like a record player, but video.
Yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't really that good. Same with Laserdisc. Laserdisc, you had good audio, but you would have to be like, oh snap, I have to go flip over the disc and get up. The 20s had the best virus. Why? What virus was in the 20s?
The Spanish flu.
Oh, that's right. I bet you they wore masks still too, though.
Well, there were still people that actually protested. That is documented.
Really?
Yeah, they also had people that protested mask wearing.
The Black Plague.
Oh no.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Do you like that movie?
It's a good movie.
I love that movie.
Are
you telling me that coconuts migrate? But I can talk about like movies and cartoons all day. I love talking about this stuff. This is like the stuff I love talking about. I have a pen. You have a pineapple.
Oh no, no, not this
pen.
joke. Not this joke.
I have a pen. I have Apple. Apple. Looney Tunes was good. I like old school Looney Tunes. I like old school Disney cartoons too. I'm hoping that the flea markets actually come back up. Because last time I was able to find some old Disney cartoons on Super 8 with sound and stuff. They operate at the right frame rate. And I'm just a huge film nerd. So I was just like, heck yeah, I want this. I have a story. I'm gonna tell the story. Everyone just saw Burlington. Hi, Burlington.
Yeah.
So I went to go pick up Burlington at the airport. They accidentally sent Burlington's bags to a completely different airport, so we had to hang around the airport area for like 2 or so hours. But then, like once we got the bags and stuff, we were driving back. My car started to blow up. Check engine light came on. It was blinking. It went into limp mode, which means it just has no power. Wouldn't go any faster than 65. I'm gonna tell you, leaving Boston in a busted car. Holy crap! Talk about stress. And I was just like, holy crap! Please don't break down in Boston. Please don't break down in Boston. But thankfully, the car did not break down in Boston. You know, we made it home. Called the dealership. Turned out it was a recall. It could either be a wire harness. It could either be a wire harness. This is no joke. A wire harness or a brand new engine. And I'm just like, well, wait a minute. That's a huge jump of issues. You're going from wire harness to holy crap, you need a brand new engine. I'm just like, holy crap. I'm like, all right. So they came and took the car out of my driveway yesterday. Not even like an hour goes by and the dealership calls me and says, well, you need a brand new engine. Thankfully, it was covered under a warranty under that massive recall. But I'm just like, holy crap. So now I'm waiting for them to fix my car. And then they're like, oh, you qualify for a rental vehicle. And they're like, oh, here's this vehicle. And I'm like, this is a mid-sized sedan. I gave you an SUV and you're giving me a mid-sized sedan. I'm like, excuse me. You just told me you're replacing my engine in my vehicle and you're gonna have my car for, and you're gonna give me a mid-sized vehicle? I totally pulled a Karen. I apologize. I'm not the type of person that's gonna scream on the phone, but I was like, I am very disappointed with what you have told me. And now you are explaining to me that I need a new engine. And the only vehicle you have to give me right now is a vehicle that is half the size I had. So no. So now I'm just on a waiting list waiting for a rental vehicle and I have to go and drive and pick up Dolos from work. I don't know how that's gonna work. Because I have Dolos' car!
Good job, I know.
Hey, listen, I had to stream. Yes, I did pull a Karen. Come on, wouldn't you be upset? When did I become a furry? I've been a furry for over 20 years. I think the earliest known date I can think of when I actually discovered like what it actually was probably like in 1996, 1997.
That's when I was born.
Shut up, cat. I was really young at that point. I was probably like 12 or something. We had internet and we had AOL and people to go in chat rooms, and it didn't really start kind of blowing up until like Pokemon came out, actually, for me anyway. Then when they started making new Pokemon and they started kind of making a lot more movies like with Disney and stuff, I just started getting into it and I just love the characters. I didn't actually start hanging out with furries up until around like 5 years ago. It was the best decision I've ever done. I met some amazing people. I met my partner. Can you send the cat to pick me up at work? Do you want to go drive and go pick up Dolos?
I'd rather not, but...
I have to go pick up Dolos. I forgot. I have Dolos' car. I left Dolos at work. I am the terrible father that forgot to pick up their child after soccer practice. I really have to go pick up Dolos. Just get in the car in my fursuit, continue the stream. Like, well, we're gonna go pick up Dolos at work now. Yes, Queen! A pineapple drifting stream. Hell yeah. So let me get in my S13 here. Am I team Paz or Maz? I am team Paz. Ah, they're dirty. I need to sweep my floor. Well, damn. I have to pick up Dolos. All right. I have to go pick up Dolos. So because I have to go leave and go pick up Dolos, Dolos has to wear a fursuit when we get back. That's the deal. That's gonna be the deal.